to haze on these Feroxes. And yes, take another drink, boys. It is hazed once again.
The test eagles are spreading out now.
The eagles are going to orbit their anchor because eagles are assault fleet is a fleet that you want to keep away from the FC to prevent bombs and other things like that. So it's easier for them to cover range rather than to stay on their anchor. It's also much harder for hostile fleets like our fleet to identify their anchor. It seems that they are just destroying and crippling the Imperium Feroxes that are on grid.
Yeah, all those boys that are stuck in bubbles now are 100% dead. Try as they might, I don't think they're getting out of this one alive. Although I am interested to see where our Ferox fleets warp back to. I'm thinking that we're going to go straight after the test eagle fleet and just warp to the far side of the Keepstar.
I don't feel like it because the Feroxes are just no match for eagles in my opinion.
So local go down. Local hasn't gone down yet. We still got about 1,200 people in local. All right, we got a Keepstar Doomsday Go Burr coming in.
Oh,
that's right on the Eagle fleet. Goodbye, Eagle.
Oh my God! Of course.
The Eagle is definitely down.
Wait, is he not in a monitor?
Monitor or Eagle, that man is dead.
Oh, to see his capsule, please. He's dead.
Capsule. He's in a capsule.
It's PGL fucking dead. And they literally specifically got him. They got, and his capsule's gone alpha off grid. F in the fucking down. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Look at the 12 fucking eagles just dead. Tell me, Mr. Pro God, was the trip all the way from Esoteric fly those eagles through Delve to get here? How do you feel about that, Pro? Whoever manned that Keepstar, I love them. That seem to be returning on grid.
Those Init Tengus are back. Oh, here come the Feroxes. Here come our Feroxes.
They're actually eagles.
They're behind the Keep Star. I can't tell. They
Yes.
are behind the Keep Star.
They are currently behind and underneath the Keep Star. And targeting the eagles. If someone got a saber bubble, they'll be fucked. There's so much shit has died. Oh my god.
Alright, those Feroxes are laying into those eagles now.
They
The
are.
the enemy Ferox in one fight, but that's not going to be that way for too much longer.
I don't feel like it. Goons are currently engaging these eagles, attempt to kill them, hoping the tie-dye is on their side.
There's bubbles on the eagles now.
You out, but it's got the majority of the fleet bubbled. I'm excited to see where this goes. I want to see this eagle fleet get screwed by the Feroxes.
The eagle fleet is burning out.
Of the closer.
Oh, bubbles are down. Okay, here come bombs.
Another bombing run by goons.
No, that's a stand-up bombs. That's the Keep Star doing that.
The Keep Stars also. Eagles are now starting to pull range on these Feroxes and getting some. Both fleets exchanging hits on each other. I have a feeling that the Keep Star is trying to draw the Logi attention of the Eagles. It's trying to get repping those who are, while the Ferox is just kind of take their pick.
Test secondary monitor is going to be of Kentachi, who's the other monitor for the Eagle fleet. He is getting absolutely primaried right now.
Actually taking good hits or not.
A bomb.
I'm not seeing too much die to be.
It's got to be toast. Got to be so close.
300 something.
It's got 90% resist to
300,000 EHP if it's fitted correctly.
Got the Feroxes, all the other fleets are warping down to them right now. They do not want to be in grid for much longer.
I don't feel like they're gonna break the Eagles tank. The Goons are gonna need something if they want to get rid of the Eagles at all. Does anyone know the current percent on the Keep Star?
Looks about 7. It's over. There's about one more box left. Just over one more box. It's super. Starts getting ref tonight. I don't think there's a way that we come out of this with
no.
a unref. If the exchange here is gonna be insane.
I want. It's gonna be an interesting fight. I feel like we tried our best putting up and having some timer. That's gonna be a fucking doozy. The Horde has seemingly put all of their fleets on grid, both Ferox's and the Test Eagles, to keep goofing this Keepstar. The initiative tanks have essentially stopped at this.
Yeah, this fight, Horde brought their caps. Horde brought all their caps to Wrath of Keepstar. We don't want to jump our because we have to go through a regional gate, and that's just how you that's just you're asking to lose.
Not only that, but currently Test Titans are kind of in a Mexican standoff of ball. Really a thing of that too.
Or a second.
Oh, he's coming back. I have a feeling that they have waited for their 1 minute.
Yeah,
and they are tethered up. I'm not sure if they're going to engage the Eagles or if they're just going to kind of sit there and, you know, piss Test off like bitches.
If I were them, I would not be engaging right now. This is a bad time waiting to happen. Left on the Keepstar. His shield.
5% left. It does look like that pan this timer. So thus far. But I credit.
Oh, the Jackdaws were back, but they're caught in a bubble star.
No, look at all of poor Jackdaws, man.
You have from Volta
Are
moving
these
on them already.
Are these Jackdaws going to be okay? And these Jackdaws are
The Jackdaws are not doing too hot. Yeah, those Jackdaws are getting hazed right now. They're all getting nuked. You can see. Yep, here coming. Oh, that's that's a fair speed coming right in on top of them.
I do want to know 50 like Ferox fleets does Horde have? I got a whole group there and now a third fucking Ferox fleet. It just God, man. No. That Jackdaw fleet is due.
I mean, on the backside of the Keepstar now. And the Jackdaws are off.
To the back of the Keepstar. I wonder if they're going to pull range on the Eagle. Are they going to break tether? Are leaving the grid just for those Jackdaws. Jesus, Pan Fam. The tie-dye is starting to slow down.
We're still at 12:45 in local, so we're not. No means is the fight slowing down on people joining local. I haven't seen any more sinos go up.
So the amount to say whoever's gonna loot this fight afterwards is about to become like in fucking salvage alone.
Looks like the Imperium tether here for a while. Nope. They are anchoring though, so they are moving.
The Keepstar seems to be right now. Is the fair? I see a few breaking tether. They did. They broke tether and they are now fighting the Eagles. Let's see how this fight plays out.
Unless they can stay out of range of the Horde too well for us. Unless the Horde Feroxes have... Are they still chasing the Jackdaws?
Are gone. Like, the Jackdaws are gone. And Dave's secondary fleet here, Fox fleet, has warped in at 0, pulling the attention of Fountain Frank just dropped in their own Keepstar in Fountain. I'm sorry, sir, but you may or may not have taken like a DeLorean and may have gone back to like maybe ish. I don't know. I don't know when
Ferox fleet now warping in on top of the secondary Ferox fleet.
I do not Ferox fleet. The mainline fleet seems to be fine. The Culture did own that. The Culture owned a lot of Fountain back then, didn't it? Yeah. Probably block at the time. I joined in 2015, so like Brisk. Hello, Brisk. How are you today? The secondary Ferox fleet seems to be getting broken up by fleet smushed between the two. The Imperium mainline fleet has shifted the Ferox fleet instead of trying to kill the Eagles.
Well, currently they're shooting at taking on the boosters of the Eagle fleet, which is going to be easier to kill the Claymore than it is to damage control. But I wouldn't be surprised if they change over and start shooting those Feroxes at any time now. That's say dead in the water. I don't think they're getting out of that. There's bubbles all over the place. There's so much. I don't think they're going to be able to go anywhere anytime soon.
They have their next Ferox fleet perching above the Imperium. This goes. I think I agree with you. I don't see this going too well with the mainline Ferox. The Jackdaws are back in hazing fighters. Oh my god. Sven, it is currently 82 degrees in my bedroom right now.
Makes your life so much better.
I have air conditioning, but here's the thing. My garage and our garage is not insulated. So all of the air that comes into my room just kind of out of the house.
Spent 32 billion worth of ships to try to ref their own Keepstar. I don't know, what is this like monstrosity they're doing right now?
At 32 billion already.
hey guys, one day Mufino will grow up and move out and live in his
Yeah,
own place.
I
One day.
live. I can't tell if it's the tie-dye or the fact that we're good at, Logi. Is this Ferox fleet is taking forever to die. Like, oh my god.
It's just tie-dye right now. The server taking forever to kill a single ship.
I think the worst tie-dye I've ever experienced. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I was in a Ares, and I was warp scrambling a jackdaw, and I had died, but I was still warp scrambling the jackdaw while in my pod.
That's what we love to see. That's the man himself, Brisk. How you doing tonight?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I would hop in here and say hi while I am sitting on the YTAC 2 gate and ZXB, bubbling everything and laughing as people try to kill me.
That is interesting. How's your night otherwise?
Tonight has been very amusing. I think if you guys have seen, if you've been watching, it has been 3 hours for them trying to ref their own Keepstar. I can't believe the amount of time that PanFam is using, and I'm proud that Tess finally got here and only took them 2 hours to get here with their Eagle fleet. So that was good. It took them, I think, about 45 minutes to move 3 jumps because of all the bubbles through Delve. So that was very amusing.
I enjoyed it.
I think it's funny, and I'm just looking. I remember this morning. I remember someone making fun of Init because we spent 8 ref the G Magic jump gate. So far, they have lost 37 billion words on its first timer. Interesting.
I can't wait. 80 billion. Oh, I think it's hilarious. Like, when I first, we just had Theta here on INN. where we have the leaders of Theta Squad from Goons show, except it's a bunch of puppies talking instead. You know, and we were just doing that, and the next thing you know, we all get huge fight going on. Let's go. So we stopped the show for the evening, and I started streaming fight, and the first thing I see is just nothing else but carriers, and then they just bring all these subcaps into the fight over the past 2 hours, and they're just losing.
You know, looking at the Keepstar, and we have talked about on the Meta Show. So far this week, I have 2 Horde Keepstars masquerading as Init Keepstars lost. So far, we haven't lost anything. Having fun. If you're having fun, I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm so having fun. I love wartime content I get, and being able to sit here for hours, and it's the dream.
And I enjoy living in Fountain. They have lived in Fountain for a while now. And it will be a Horde region, cleaning up all of their structures that they had to paint to look like Init structures. That they. No, I have not been drinking, but I am enjoying. I've had some coffee. But now I got to get back to these guys on their way back.
Oh, I've been
trying to get home. Because that's the fun part. They're gonna. I mean, unless they decide to pull a fraternity and safe log, which I wouldn't put it.
Did you not
long
see?
trip.
He just got killed.
Did you not see this?
Oh, did he get sent home? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, he got DD'd by the end. He just he was gone in about 5 seconds.
Oh, that's
Good timing.
unfortunate.
Because the second his eagle got blown up, there was about 10 that just burned into the eagles, sacrificing themselves just to kill PGL's.
That seems pretty common. That happens to me all the time too. I feel bad for the Pickle Man, but at least he got to go home the easy way, and the rest of his guys are going to be fun for them. Maybe
We just come back in 12 hours when they all wake up and haze them on their way out anyway.
No, watch them leave, but I think they're going to get.
I mean, they're definitely gonna ref the Keepstar.
Yeah, there's about
there's
2%
no doubt.
left. There's no doubt that the Keepstar is going to get refed. But the armor timer, this is what, a 3-hour fight?
You throw enough bodies that we've proved it. You just throw enough bodies that it will go down. It's for it.
that is correct. Now, we were laughing today during our Meta Show prep because all of these Keepstars 2 or 3 days ago, so that they could have weekend timers like they did last week on the person that they killed.
Did they
And
ever
they didn't
get
do
the?
that. Not that I'm aware of.
Oh yeah,
So
because
it'll be
we
interesting.
undocked in Feraxes, they ran away like little babies.
It's going to be interesting.
Definitely going to make for a interesting week.
Now, Dax, the one thing I will say that I'm very pleased is that at least Tess decided to show up today.
It took them
because coming last time.
it took them to the end of the timer. They showed up with about 10% shield left, but they did have to make it through Delph. That in, let's say, period basis, or somewhere like Curios and Tess showed up with 10% left. I'd be given period basis. They had to go through Delph to get here. Before the fight was completely over.
PGL get DD'd off the
To
field.
get DD'd
So as
immediately.
I guess you could say
fabulous.
for Test this was a success. They
Show up to a fight.
All 70.
Exactly.
It was a dash. How many did they bring?
They brought
28 basilisks, 10 claymores, and a handful of sabers.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to 1DQ and reship. Enjoy your time, Dawn. I hope you're having fun having the Theta chat on. And I implore all of you, watch the Meta Show on Saturday. We will have a very an exclusive interview on Saturday. Forward to you guys all seeing it. So I will see you Saturday for 2000 Eve time for the Meta.
you brisk.
Thank you, Brisk. Up pretty much. We got about 1% left in the keep star. The Feroxes, Jesus. The Feroxes and the Eagles are just most of Goonswarm has perched up on the gate. This fight's pretty much over. I'm just gonna grind out this last keep star.
I will say fight for it brought 3 hours of content. I was not expecting that when Thursday to come to this fight would take a good 10 minutes until people started running away. That's what I expect. A 3-hour content blog. It is fantastic. Continue streaming until the system empties out. Once it's out, then we will night.
You have the Eagle, it looks like.
Now, I want to see what the Eagles are going to have to do. These Eagles are going to have to go through Delph. These Eagles have a fun time getting home unless somehow they bridge or they find a pause or they safe log. I just don't see a way. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, so that question in chat, this keeps our EI. It is not going to get blown up. We still have 2 more timers to get through. It is definitely going to be ref tier. The timer is a couple of days. I believe the early next week is I don't really no, it must be early next week. There's no way to stop them. Yeah, there's no way to stop it now. There's less than 1%. It's about to get ref tier in a couple seconds. I think there's any more shield. I see us at 0%.
Yeah, but I think we're waiting for Tie-Dye to catch up. And watching this should definitely follow the Imperium News Network. And you should become a sub-follower. When this timer does come out, we are definitely going to be right here showing you all the action. It has been reinforced for one day. 11 hours is roughly tomorrow, or tomorrow, just about. That's going to be not tomorrow. That's going to be Saturday at lunch show. Saturday at lunchtime before the meta show. And that and it is pulling all of their fighters. The Eagle iTech 2 gate. They're going to have to go back through Delve if they want to get out of this fight alive, but I'm questioning to do so.
Yes, everyone's leaving grid now. The Eagles, it looks like they're aligning. I wonder if they're trying to make a quick escape here.
Are aligning towards their capitals. They are warping to the same thing as their capital fleet. We're gonna see how they leave. Bam bam. So they're just gonna fuck off. But like, once test have to follow that entire pipe to D-tack a double chance of getting out. See how they're gonna pull that out. Local is currently dropping by about 200-ish, 390 people. The Cubestar seems to be charged. I have a feeling that this is gonna go for the
monitor. Kantashi is kind of far away from the rest of his fleet here, and in a bubble. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just let's see, it's just about charged here.
It's really kicking in with this. I have no clue who this is gonna go after. Client seems to have completely frozen.
Ah, yes. My Equine is also completely frozen. Oh, looks like we're back. Oh, that monitor is toast.
My Eve has crashed this fight. Can you?
All right, so it hit the Eagles' secondary FC, Kantashi, now in a pod. The rest of the Eagles did get off. They have two. They have warped to the ZXB gate.
Ooh, okay. So the ZXB gate and their monitor got hazed. Oh, great. My PC got hazed indeed, and yes, after stream, I am gonna go to YouTube. Free RAM 2020
Download your RAM.
Working method 2020.
Okay, all the subcap fleets are the capitals are bridging out, probably back to a staging system.
The Feroxes seem to be instead of the gate. They seem to be going towards the iHub.
EBI gate is towards.
They're
towards
heading
the
there. Okay. Okay, so they're heading on their way out. Now, did the Eagles get out?
Eagles, I'm gonna start following them right now since I have an actual ship.
Yes, because I am bad and lost my interceptor.
So they warped and jumped ZXB immediately. They are trying to make a quick escape here.
Alright, on this, because my pod is at a
Stuck
whopping
in a bubble.
Fantastic. I really don't. They went LGBI. Okay, my pod that I get. Do not bring my Titan pod to things like this.
Good. All right. A anti-streamer moment here.
Eve is having graphics at like 50,000 here. I'm literally streaming at like second, which is fantastic.
I'm following the test fleet right now.
Where are they heading? Because we have... Oh my...
Alright, so I've been told they're going to LGB. Or LBGI. Okay. Yep. have all of the
Test is in
test
LGBI.
eagles here.
They're on the ZXP gate here.
Nope, they're on the LBGI gate.
Ah,
Crashing right now. Crashing the gate. Looks like they're jumping through. Right, but I'll jump back through in a second. Give you a play-by-play.
I am reapproaching this gate to.
Have now jumped into LBGI.
They have now, so they are
They
going
have
the fountain
jumped
route.
the fountain route home.
That
Have jumped.
I'm going to imagine this. I'm going to say an escort through fountain to low sec, all the way down back to Stain / Esoteria.
The wormhole direct. Ah.
That's actually some.
Thank you for telling us your intel.
It doesn't matter. The fight's over anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so as well. You have test eagles. You have PL on grid here in LBGI. They're finding out. No one's really.
I have a feeling they're sitting to wait and see what goons do. They're trying to see what goons are gonna do about this, which is to jump into fountain. And they're not gonna cause another. They still have caps on the Keepstar grid. All of their carriers are currently tethered. They're kind of just sitting. I think that pretty much for YTech 2 being under siege.
Can't speak. LBGI is currently at 87 in local. Both their fleets, though. There's about a portion of the Falcons and a portion of the Eagles just sitting in.
They must have their wormhole in.
Must. Well, hang on. A couple are aligning. They are going W over that direction. Alright, there they all go. They're all. Let's go ahead and give them a follow here.
The clone pod that could.
The Keepstar did get reinforced.
Forced. It is about Sunday
They
at lunchtime.
are currently warriors.
Oh, boy! I just warped in as the pod to the gate. I think is this pod hazing time? It might be. They're only gonna get a 10k if any of them yellow box me and be a lemming. Like most of them are jumping along with me. I think our coverage is only going to go about to LGBI, and then we're going to there because the fight's pretty much over, guys. Hours of pure content, though. I enjoyed that. And the 10% deal as they try to bring
The Eagles are now in WMH. I'll keep you in a play-by-play here as they find their way back to both fleets now in WMH.
Well, as both Goons and /Test seem to be going home, the fight is over. I cannot wait to see the armor timer for this fight. In my opinion, it seems like if was this much fun, I can't wait to. Somebody just linked. Let me take a look here.
It is indeed YTech 2.
It seems as if Goons have lost a grand total of Panda Fam and Test have both lost 41 billion. Certainly an interesting fight.
That those are both pretty big numbers. But for these alliances, all billion is
Nothing.
It's replaceable very easily. Oh, people are gonna run out of ISK very soon. Neither alliance is running out of ISK anytime soon. I don't. This war has not been dragging out long enough
To be strategic objectives that each side is taking care of.
Pretty big numbers. Hey, listen, I'm big numbers.
Oh no!
To me.
I'm about to get hazed.
Oh no!
The
Rest in peace.
pod hazing has begun.
Oof.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try. The bright flash. Thank you, sir. May I have another? That was a fantastic fight. Alright, I feel like here, the fight has prolonged out and has had fun. Did you have fun, Sven?
I had lots of fun.
Will join us for our obvious coverage of the Star on Saturday, coming at you right here on the Imperium News Network. Don't forget to I'm gonna be like that YouTube guy, you know, check out our JK.